Hello and welcome to day 3 of the Act Fast Challenge. This is your 5-day family first aid challenge to all learn these important skills at home together. Before we get started, I just want to remind everybody that whatever we practice today must only be done with people that live in the same house as us at the moment. Thank you for all your videos and pictures that you are sending me of what you've achieved so far on day 1 and 2. Keep them coming, it's brilliant. I love to see the progress that you're making. Just remember to use the hashtag ActFastChallenge so I can see it on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Keep them coming, I love seeing them. So what are we going to do today? Day 3, I'm going to show you how to move your casualty into a safe airway position, which means they can then still breathe. If they're on their back and they are sick, it can be very dangerous because they could choke. So we, as first aiders, need to help them into a safe airway position. Let's start with a safe airway position for a baby. You can practice this with a doll at home or a teddy, and we can practice all of these different positions together. If you have, remember we've already called 999, we've completed our ABC that we worked through yesterday, and we now need to put our baby in a safe airway position. Only lift a baby if it is safe to do so. Do not put them in any danger and do not put yourself in any danger by lifting a baby. If you are able to put a baby in a safe airway position, we're going to lift them up and cradle them towards you and making sure that you're supporting the head and pointing the head, tilting the head slightly down so that if they do have any liquid in their mouth, it will just fall out. We can also do it in this position, facing forward, and again, take your finger and your thumb. We may just want to help support baby's head under their chin, making sure that they are now in a safe airway position. It may not be possible for you to lift baby and put them in this position. So we can look at another method if they are on the floor or in a cot. We cannot leave them on the back because we need any liquid to come out of their mouth if they are sick. So we'll very gently turn them over to one side. Now I've used 2 towels rolled up here from the bathroom, but you could use blankets if you have those, or even teddies are quite good. But as long as something is underneath their tummy and chest, supporting them so they don't roll onto their tummy, because that will not be a safe airway. We then need to take something and put it behind them to support their back, to stop them rolling back onto their back. We need to keep them so that their mouth is slightly tilting down so that if they're sick, it will again fall out. Stay with your baby, stay calm and wait for the ambulance. Next, I'm going to show you how to roll a child and an adult into a safe airway position. I've got a really good trick that will help particularly smaller children roll adults into a safe airway position. I'd like you to watch the next 2 videos where my friends have kindly volunteered and they've asked their children to put them in safe airway positions. I'm going to talk you through the instructions. We'll watch Alex first of all put Jill into a first aid position, safe airway position. Then I'd like you to watch Rex putting Jane into a safe airway position. Very different, they do it in different orders. It doesn't matter. The main thing is that our casualty is in a safe airway position and that we check breathing afterwards. Watch the videos, then I'm going to do a step-by-step guide where I will talk you through it and we'll practice that in real time. Kneel down next to your casualty and move the arm closest to you just gently along the floor. Lift the knee up furthest away from you and cross the foot onto the other side. Take the hand, keeping the back of the casualty's hand next to their cheek, and then use their knee. Keep your hand next to their cheek to support their head. Lift the knee towards you to stop them rolling onto their tummy, and very gently tilt the head back so that they can breathe. So we've watched the videos, maybe you've had a little go already. I'd just like to say a huge thank you to Alex and Jill for doing that, and Rex and Jane for sending me those videos that they've practiced at home. Next, we're going to do a step-by-step guide. I'm going to put the instructions and the picture on the blue screen. I'm going to talk you through it one step at a time. It might be a good idea just to pause the video at any point and just keep practicing doing that. Just help build it up. Help each other. Just remember as well, be very careful with your casualty. You might just want to get a mat or something just to protect your back and your head if you're working on the floor. Be really careful with each other, have a practice, and then come back and we'll look at the next step. Are we ready to start with step 1? What I'd like you to do as the first aider, I'd like you to kneel down next to your casualty and very, very gently just take the arm which is next to you on the floor, just slide it up and along the floor with just moving it out of the way so that you can roll your casualty over. Next is step 2. And for this, you need to lift the knee, which is furthest away from you. You may need 2 hands for this, and you can use clothes, grab clothes, just to help you lift the knee up, keeping the foot on the floor. I'd then like you to lift that foot and just very gently cross it over the other leg so that it's on your side and the foot is on the floor. Look at the picture if that helps you. Step 3, that foot should stay nicely in place now, so it's not going to wobble about. What we can do, we can take our other hand and we can just very gently lean over our casualty and grab their hand. You can just grab their thumb if that's easier. Bring the person's hand across their chest so that the back of their hand is then touching their cheek. Step 4, we're now going to use our hands to support our casualty's head, because this is really important, especially if they have an injury and they've hurt themselves. So keeping your hand there to help support that head, you're then going to use your other hand to then move the knee towards you. Gently move the knee and you will see your casualty really easily starting to move. Step 5, gently roll your casualty towards you. Look how easy it is. Take it really slowly so we're not twisting or jolting that spine or neck, and we need to be really gentle with our casualties. It's so easy. Step 6, move the knee along the floor just gently towards you, because we don't want them to roll onto their tummy, and this knee will stop our casualty moving all the way over. Then we need to look after their airway. Remember, it's really important that they're breathing. So we need to just very, very gently tilt the head back and lift their chin so that they are breathing. Put your ear down next to their face, and again, just check, are they breathing? You might just put your hand on their tummy. Can you feel the tummy moving in and out as they're breathing as well? Well done, you've got skills. Well done, first aiders. Wow, fantastic. Give yourself a round of applause. Brilliant. Great first aid. Keep practicing. Now, my challenge today is, can you now complete A, B, C, and then add in moving your casualty into a safe airway position to make a whole first aid plan? Your challenge is to do the whole thing without looking at the sheet and without watching the video. You can help each other, have lots of practice, do it in your own time, that's absolutely fine. Your challenge as well is to upload the video to social media. I'd love to see it. Post it on your school Facebook page, your school Twitter page. Let me see the skills that you've learned on this challenge this week. Just remember to use the hashtag ActFastChallenge so I can see it and share it and comment as well. If you have any questions, again, use that hashtag and I can answer them on any of those social media platforms as well. Fantastic, well done. That's the end of day 3. Tomorrow we'll be looking at managing a casualty who is not responding and not breathing. So we'll be looking at CPR. See you tomorrow.